So shiny, loving it. It's freaking sick. Look at that. You just hit the button, freaking door unlocks. I don't have to put nothing in it because it just works. It just turns on. You just hit this button. Magical screen pops out. Freaking sick. Bluegrass turns on, of course. Gotta get that bluegrass going right now, cause we're going up to get Sparco Liver seats right now. Gonna go get some Sparco Liver seats for the E30. I don't even know if you can hear me, yeah. We're gonna go get a seat for the BMW E30 build. So if you guys have not been watching my E30 build, definitely go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna leave like a little, I'll leave a little eye up here in the corner for you guys so you can click that and click through the playlist. But yeah, we are gonna get a racing seat because I have those sport seats. Those are not sport seats. I have comfort seats in the car right now, and those are not, it's not really the comfiest, I would say. The driver's seat's a little worn out. The passenger seat is very comfortable. It actually does have quite a bit of squish still. However, that car has like over 200,000 miles, so as you could believe, the driver's seat is a little less squishy, let's say. So yeah, I need some support. I need some side bolstering. I need some leg and thigh bolstering. So Sparco Evo seat is what we're gonna do. Now, this is on Craigslist. It is a real one. It's FIA approved. I'm gonna check it out, just go over it, make sure that it is real. However, it's from a shop, like a tuning shop, not like one of these little, not a China made tuning shop where they sell all the crappy like LEDs and things like that. This is an actual Toyota shop where they work on AE86s and different things like that. So it's actually up in Cameron Park, which is about 20 minutes away from me. So we're gonna go head up there in the new S3 and go pick up a seat. Freaking quick too. This thing is fast. Loving it. I know everybody's gonna talk about this. I'm usually opposed to automatic transmissions. However, when it's a dual clutch transmission, I am really impressed by the dual clutch transmissions they have out nowadays. This one from Audi, also like PDK by Porsche, the BMW dual clutch is just really amazing. Now, I absolutely hate CVT automatics. CVTs are like the worst invention ever. Giant rubber bands running your engine, just freaking revving out, sounding all stupid. This thing sounds freaking sick. It shifts faster than you can shift, and it auto blip rev matches and does all that fun stuff. And I might say, well, I can do that. Yeah, I can. If you guys know, you guys have seen me drive my Subaru, I definitely know how to drive a manual. I can rev match, I can heel toe downshift, do whatever. So I have no deficiencies in that area. The E30, hopefully soon, we'll be getting a manual swap. I will be doing that coming up soon, so that's going to be pretty awesome. I'm just kind of keeping my eye out on Craigslist for a good parts car. I almost bought a parts car like literally a week ago, guys. It was 450 bucks. I went over, it was a 325e. I was thinking, okay, I could buy the whole car, take the manual out of it, and basically sell the rest of the car for parts. Well, when I saw the car, I'm like, this thing is such a pile. I just had to pass on it. The interior was disgusting. The exterior of the car was gross. It was dented in the front, which, you know, that wasn't a big deal. It was crashed already, but basically, like, the engine was useless. 325e, those rev to like 5 grand. You could build a 2.7 liter stroker BMW motor out of those. However, I'm not really in the market to do that right now. I'd rather just have another 325i and build that one up or something like that, or do a different motor swap in the future, which would definitely be a goal of mine for the E30. You know, an S52 or S54 are like goals for that car. So in the future, hopefully, maybe that can happen. But yeah, the car was just, it was just gross. You know, it really had no other value than the manual, and it was a 1986. Those kind of have a different mount on the manual transmission also, and it's not really the one that I preferably want because it just has a tendency to break. It has some plastic parts on it, and that's just not as good. Also, when I rode through the gears, I couldn't even find half the freaking gears, so I don't even know if that manual was any good. Like, it was a bad car. I passed it up for $450 for the car, so if that means anything to you guys, yeah, I didn't want a total pile. I want something that the manual, you know, feels good, and that it has all the pieces there. So if you guys know anyone selling a manual swap setup, please let me know, because I definitely am in the market for that. I am loving this car so far. It's freaking awesome. It's rides so quiet. And also when you put it in dynamic mode, it really livens up the exhaust. It sounds really cool. There's a little nav thingy hooked up to my phone. It's pretty cool. It all integrates with your cell phone and all that stuff. It has like the Apple Play. It's really cool. Flat bottom steering wheel. I'm not the biggest fan of flat bottom steering wheels unless the car only turns like half lock to half lock. I find them kind of stupid. I get the idea that it, you know, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, steering wheel definitely looks cool. Gives you more leg space too, so that is nice. But when I have to like turn in a parking lot, or if I'm doing a really sharp turn, it's kind of annoying. Like, I don't really like the flat bottomness, but it looks awesome. It feels great, and it looks really cool. So I mean, I'm sure I'll get to like it, but I've just never had a flat bottom wheel, so it's just kind of different. Dual climate control on this car is really cool. That's pretty rad. You can just get to dial that in, and I like that. You guys noticing something a little bit different? I'm hand holding the camera right now, and I feel like it actually is not shaking around like crazy. I don't have any rattles in this thing, so that is very, very nice. And it has a resonator delete, so I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds pretty damn good. Gas mileage in the car, getting 21.8 right now, which is, you know, it's fairly decent. I'm not sure if that's for this drive or what. Let me go to the other little menu here. I don't know. 15 miles to gallon? I don't know what that means. Anyways, yeah, the car is freaking rad. It has 136 miles on it at the moment, and I am really digging it, guys, so cool. All right, guys, there it is. You can't really even see it. I'll pull it out at my house, but the Sparco Evo seat. This one was still in the bag, so I got the one in the bag because I like the bag. The other one I already sat in, checked it all out. It's all legit. Good till 2021 for the FIA rating. So, nice. Boom, boom. All right, guys, so we are getting some seat side mounts for the Sparco Evo seat. So right now, on Sonoma Raceway, about to check in so we can go to the race shop.
Hey guys, we headed
to the racetrack shop.
Here you guys go. There you go.
Cool. Bert, you coming? Bert,
oh, sorry, I kissed your eye. I kissed his eyeball.
Bert. Race cars, Bert. Lotus. Porsche. Sparco.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you? All the goodies. Race car goodies.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Sick. I like that OMP. That thing's badass. Look at this little guy. That's teeny. Awesome.
It's for Wilbur.
I found Bert's steering wheel.
Oh, he loves it.
It's perfect size.
You love it? Ring, ring, ring.
So many options. Love it. These are sweet, but you couldn't daily with these, obviously. Bert is peeing, he loves this place. All right guys, so we got the mounts. I'm gonna go back to the house and I'm just gonna get these bolted up so I can sit in the seat and kind of have some fun with that, and I'll show you guys the seat again, all kind of bolted up. And then hopefully we get some mounts to get it mounted in the car soon.
Stay tuned, okay, guys?
Oh, I don't even know if I showed you guys what I got. There they are. Sparco side mount seat mounts. They're the aluminum ones. Cost 150 bucks, pretty expensive, but these are lighter weight. And then I also got the screws, or the bolts, because you gotta buy all this stuff individually. And I also got the bolts, which are another 10 bucks to bolt your seats onto your side mounts. And then you gotta bolt your side mounts to your seat mount. Yeah. All right, so I think I'm gonna put this stuff together here in the house because it's interior, right? So it's like furniture, I guess. There's a wheel with the quick connect. Got that inside for the cheap security system. And got that Sparco seat right here. Take this thing out of the bag. So I can't remember if I showed you the actual seat the other day. Official Sparco bag and the install instructions and all that stuff. That's cool. These seats are FIA certified and all that stuff till 2021, so this is a 2017 seat. It actually came with a couple bolts to actually put it to the mount down itself, so that's kind of cool. I wasn't sure if it was going to come with those, so that's the 4 bolts to put it to the floor basically. And then there's the aluminum brackets. Wow, they look really nice. They're actually a raw, so this is a raw aluminum, and they look really cool. Unfortunately, the way they kind of package them, together, which is kind of annoying because it gets a little marred up. I wouldn't say a ton, however, you know, doesn't look as good as it could. So that one will definitely go on the inside, and when I open the door, I'll put the nicer looking one on the outside. So here's all the hardware. I came with a lot of washers. They're actually shorter than these other ones right here, where these are just a tad longer. Yeah, I gotta figure out which ones I'm gonna use. I basically just have 2 spots on the side of the seat, and then we're gonna use washers on those as well. Okay, so I actually used the longer bolts on each side, the front and the back, and I just put it into the slotted one for here for now, and then just one of the holes over here on the other side on the front for now. Obviously, when I get this stuff all in the car and I get the rest of the brackets to where I can get it all bolted down, I'll kind of get it figured out how I want my seat to feel. Now, I'm putting a washer like on the front, like underneath, boom, and then I'm putting a washer on top here. I'm not sure if that's 100% how you're supposed to do it, but I feel like it'll get scratched up if I don't have it that way, so I'm gonna do that for now. And ask a few friends. If you guys know, comment below if that's correct or if that's incorrect. Let me know also, because I'm gonna be taking this on and off a bunch of times. All right, those look pretty awesome on there, so stoked on that. Feel it real fast. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want it leaned back a little bit more, so that will mean I'll kick it down in the rear, because the top is all the way up, so I'll mess with that a little bit. But yeah, I mean, overall I don't have them in the car yet, so I don't really know, but I'll just kind of get an idea of how I want my seating position to be. But I think that's pretty cool, so I hope you guys like the seat. Definitely gonna have to get some more parts to make it work in the car, so that's gonna be up and coming. Also, thanks to all the people that, you know, have stayed with me on my channel. I really appreciate it. Even though I got rid of the Subaru, I got more things to come. As you guys know, I've been weaning you off of Subaru content for like the last, gosh, I don't think I've posted like a Subaru video in the last 4 or 5 months. So, you know, I don't think it came as that big a surprise. I couldn't even say that. So yeah, we got the new Audi S3. And that thing is pretty badass. I'm really liking that car. It's really cool. So my wife's gonna be dailying the S3 for the most part, and then I am gonna be dailying the E30. So that's gonna be cool. Can't wait to get some more stuff going on. This was kind of the first step, is getting a seat, getting my seating position all kind of figured out, getting that all bolted down before I get a cage built, because you wanna know where you're gonna sit in the car, where you're gonna have your steering position as well. I have some ideas for that too I may try out soon, so look forward to seeing some stuff on that, kind of changing up the steering rack. Bert's back there. And yeah guys, hope you liked the video. Thanks a lot. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. Later guys, Rinch on.